In this video, I would love to review top fast and easy ways to lose weight. My name is Irina and I live in Miami, Florida, and I'm 37. And after living in the United States for almost 6 years, my life has changed sharply. Due to lots of work, I don't have much time to do my favorite sport activities as I used to doing in my home country, and I had to find a way how can I continue looking elegant, because losing weight is not just about appearance. It is about nourishing your body and making healthier choices.
My dear elegant ladies, welcome to my YouTube channel. Thank you for being my subscriber and watching my YouTube videos. Today we will be talking about what the nobility and elegance is. It's not only about fashion style, but it's also about what and how you eat. Today we have a very interesting topic that I would like to talk with you. Is about how and what to eat to achieve your goal and be the best version of yourself without any medication or without any cosmetologist, because sometimes we are on a budget but we need to look the best version of yourself. And today I have a great opportunity to talk to Helen Knoll, who is a nutritionist and trainer, and she will explain us the way of how and what to eat to be like a celebrity and to look like a Vogue model. Stay tuned. How would you like to be called, Elena or Helen?
Hello Irina, nice to meet you. I'm looking forward for our chat. Yeah, exciting question, because French guys call me Ellen, British and Americans call me Helen, Russian Elena, but my name is Helene. Choose what you want. I used to each of them. So if more common for you Elena, you call me Elena or Helen. Up to you.
Tell me please, how long have you been in Germany?
I'm living in Germany since 23 years already.
Can you please tell me your story? How did you get there?
It was through my own pains, literally. I had very bad cholesterol values, so that low density lipoproteins were almost like total cholesterol. Triglycerides were very, very bad. I was a person who was in risk for heart attack, or even what we will call it if it's in brain stroke, yes. And then I got very early climacterical symptoms. It was with 38. Then I got issues with my knees that I couldn't even go normally without pains. Then I started my own research how I can fix all this without medication, and I managed it. And then I just thought that I can help other people to fix their own issues with health without medications, with very simple things. And I know this working because I solved my issues. I started with 43 to study nutrition, because my first education is I'm a mechanical engineer.
Did you start studying nutrition, then work for yourself, or how did you start? Tell me how it started.
After that, I quit my job as technical sales manager for all country tubular goods field. After my nutrition study, I just started with 44 my life from zero. So, and I now built my homepage. I started to promote myself as a nutritionist. And somehow I didn't have any fears to start from new my life at 44.
Who was your first customer, Russian or German?
It was my own sister. She wanted to lose weight, and we just started.
What was your most scandalous situation?
I have no scandal cases at all, because before I start to work with a client, I offer a 30-minute meeting for free, so that I tell the client how I'm working, what is my conditions, and if he is okay with my conditions, and if I am okay with this person, we start to work together. Otherwise, it doesn't work.
What was your reaction when a person didn't achieve the result he wanted to achieve in the short term?
Indeed, I have some cases that clients start to work with me, and after 3 months, something doesn't work, it stopped, I don't lose weight, or even I gain the weight. So, and then I need to clarify with them what is going on. If they started to exercise, of course they will gain the weight because of muscles, or think they do everything correct. I ask them to fill out nutrition diary. I need to understand what is wrong currently there. I talk to them and we clarify everything and we continue to work.
How long did you start the nutrition course?
1 year.
What should I pay attention to when I buy the products?
Then fresh, then better. Well, then fresher and unprocessed, then better.
Do you position yourself as a Russian or German nutritionist?
I would say I am an international one.
Did you have any problems getting a license?
Not at all. In Germany, you make your education, you pass all exams, and you get your license immediately. So, and you can open your own office. I'm working online because it saves many money. And this weekend, I even made a license as a trainer for Nordic walking, and I can provide my classes for Nordic walking.
What is the cost of your consultation?
I have different prices. For example, first one is for free, where I explain my conditions. If a client is ready to work with me, first consultation costs 135 because I do a very, big analysis. I analyze everything, what they eat, so that means a client needs to write for 1 week, write a nutrition diary. Everything, what he drinks, what he eats, everything, to any time. I need a blood test, maybe, depends on. And I analyze everything, build a strategy for him, and then he decides whether he works by himself, alone, and then comes to me to next follow-up consultation, which costs 89 euros. Or I offer mentoring, so it means 55 euros per each month, and I am always for him there. So we meet regularly one time a month or whenever he or she needs. So, and I think everyone can reach it. But the question is what quality it should be, what life quality should be, good one or bad one, with pains.
Can you please give advices for us ladies who is in the United States?
Now to get a consultation.
But the result after I tried several times the American style breakfast, that I was full, but I didn't feel like I ate too much. And actually during the day I didn't feel hungry. And this is absolutely true because I'm not the person who likes sausages or who likes bacon, but as I trust you as a professional in nutrition industry, I wanted to try American style breakfast, and I think even I start already losing some weight and my shapes started to be more visible, and I still eat pancakes in the morning, just one, because previously I ate 6, 7, now I eat 1, 2 and I feel really better, and during the day I don't feel hungry. I can have dinner at 9-10 p.m. and I'm fine. I don't feel hungry. I think maybe it works. And it works for me. So ladies, if you want to try American style breakfast. This is the picture. I will post it. And tell me your opinion in the comments.
It's not only about nutrition. You need to exercise outdoor every day. You need to drink enough water without gas.
What can you tell about coffee? Because we are people every day, we start our morning from coffee and maybe eggs or something, but we cannot get rid of coffee in the morning. So this is another problem that a lot of people face nowadays. So what can you tell about that?
Nothing against milk coffee, and our body needs fats. It depends on your condition and amount. Some people cannot drink a lot of milk because they get acne, but there's very few one, it's very seldom. But they need to reduce only from 300 milliliters of milk to 100 milliliters of milk, and it will be everything okay. But if you don't have any issues with acne, drink it. If you don't have any allergies or something like this, who cares?
What do you think? Is it a good way to get rid of coffee and caffeine? What do you think?
I would drink real coffee, because to get coffee without caffeine, they will be used some chemicals. If you like coffee, it's nothing against this. If you feel good, drink normal coffee, a fresh made from fresh ground beans, and this coffee tastes much better than Nesquik. It just if I make coffee, I drink 1 cup of coffee each day because I'm tea drinker. But afternoon I need a coffee, and I prepare a milk coffee for me with fresh made coffee, and I feel like it is a luxury.
Yeah, for sure. Coffee is much more like, I mean, it's more tastier than Nesquik, of course. But I try to find the way how I can get rid of coffee, and I love Nesquik, and I think maybe, oh, this is the way. Maybe if I will mix it with the milk, maybe I will get tastier kind of coffee in the morning that I can get rid of coffee at all.
Why?
Because I heard, by the way, this is another question, that coffee can cause migraines and it can destroy your vessel, something, and your blood circulation situation as well. Is it something true that coffee can cause migraines?
How much coffee do you drink per day?
Like 1 cup, 2 cups max, like big, this kind of big cup.
Of course, there are some sensitive people who react like this, but it's very seldom. If you feel you good after a cup of coffee, you don't have any migraines or something like this, drink it, but fresh prepared coffee, it's very good antioxidants.
Hello guys, today we are going to have very interesting experience. We are visiting today a place called Figueroa. So let's figure this out, what we're gonna get there. Alright, what is your name?
Claudia.
Claudia, Irina, nice to meet you. So tell me, what is the effects and result I can get in Figueroa studio? I heard a lot about you on Instagram, and I would like to know what can I get here if I will have a membership or if I will visit you often.
Okay, so Figueroa is an Italian brand. We have been in Italy since the 80s, and is enzymatic system reactivation. So what we do, we work inside these bubbles with the same temperature of your body, and this bubble will reactivate your enzymes, specifically the enzyme lipasa that is responsible to metabolize the fat. So what happens is, with the same temperature of your body, this enzyme works better. Inside of your body, this is connective tissue. For many reasons, can be sedentarity, bad nutrition, genetic, or fat cells start to grow. What we work out here, we work out in a specific zone to stimulate that enzymatic process. So the muscle contract and decontract. The fat cell has a permeable membrane, it's like a sponge. They squeeze out the fat, and the enzymes work better and reduce in smaller pieces and make easy to eliminate with your.
Under the strict guidance of trainer Claudia, I did the exercises for 20 minutes in a special capsule, inside of which there was a temperature like in a sauna. So I took a shower. They asked me not to dry myself with a towel, so just be wet and continue the sessions. Let's check it out. So it should be wet, right?
And put your arms inside the cake.
You mean inside the cake?
And don't sit on the cake.
After a shower, without drying myself with a towel, they put me in an oxygen capsule in which I had to sit for 15 minutes.
All right, so we are in the oxygen, this oxygen bubble. We will be 15 minutes here, and the oxygen helps to cell nutrition and regeneration, to reactivate your enzymes, give you more energy, eliminate the toxins, improve your metabolism and your digestion, to stabilize your blood pressure.
Can you explain why we put this pink above my head and we just close these holes? Why we need to do
Yes, because to keep the oxygen inside, so your body absorbs as much as you can.
Yeah. Why we are not there with the head? Vessels absorbs it, right? And the cells absorb it as well, so that there is about better result.
Exactly. That is the reason why you are wet, because the oxygen molecule of the ozone penetrate better with the water.
Alright fellas, let's start exercising.
So 4 ounces less.
Yeah, 4 ounces. Is it many? So I lost 4 ounces. We work out hardly 20 minutes and I lost quarter of pound. By the way, if you will do it every day, you can estimate your result. I lost quarter of the pound. 2 ounces, so I worked out 20 minutes. Just imagine if you will do it every day, just count it and calculate how many ounces will you lose. Stay tuned. So ladies, today we tried to lose weight at Figurella Studio in Florida, Boca Raton.
For your convenience, all the information about Figurella Studio and Helen Knoll will be in the comment box below.
I hope it will be helpful for you and will serve you in the best effective way to achieve your goals and be successful, elegant and noble together with your noble and elegant fashion style. Thank you for watching and see you in my next video.